Good afternoon. This tutorial is about making a rocket ship game with a crash detector but without any crash points. And the first thing to do is to set the stage. And for that we will delete the cat sprite over here on the right side, bottom right side where we have the sprite pane. Then we're going to add the three sprites that we need by going into the choose a sprite button. We need the rocket ship sprite. We need the star sprite, and we need the planet 2 sprite. The instructions, it all depends upon the instructions whether you want to add, whether you have to add planet 2, earth, or some other sprite. Backdrop will also be mentioned in the instructions. So for now we're going to use galaxy. Now that the stage is set, we can start with the rocket ship. Select the rocket ship on the sprite pane, and we can start assembling the code for the rocket ship. The first thing to do is choose an event block, a trigger that starts the program. So by going into the events category in the code palette, we have the categories here and the code blocks over here. Events category, when green flag clicked. This will start the program when this green flag is clicked, or if you click on this block also, that will also start the program. Next, go to the motion category and pick a go to random position block. This will make sure that each time that you click on the green flag, the rocket ship starts at the different random position. After that, we have to go to the control category and pick the forever block. This is a loop, and it's a forever loop. It will run for the duration of the program. As long as the program is running, the forever block will repeat whatever is inside it. And back to the motion block category, and we have to go down here where it says point towards mouse pointer, and you can move this in the forever loop, and then the move 10 steps block. Attach it underneath the point towards mouse pointer. This will make sure that we can control the rocket ship. The direction of the rocket ship can be controlled with the mouse, and it will also move. Right, next we have to make a crash detector. For that, we need a conditional statement. We will use the if block in the control category. So click on the control category, choose the if block, attach it inside the forever loop underneath the move 10 steps block. Now the condition that we have to test is the rocket ship touching the star or not? And if it is, then the rocket ship sprite should play a sound and jump to a random position. So for that, we will go to the sensing category and pick this block, touching mouse pointer block. The touching block senses whether the sprite is touching some object or not on the stage. So pick this up and put it in this hexagon or diamond shaped place or area, so it fits over there. And now you need to click on the mouse pointer itself and choose star. You will only get these options to choose the planet 2 and star if you have already added them to your stage. So click on the star, and now we need to decide what actions to take if the rocket ship touches the star. We need to play a sound. So sound category, play sound laser 2 until done. Each sprite has a different sound set with it. So we're just going to use the first play sound, laser 2 until done. After that, we need to make a jump to a random position. So we will go back to the motion category and pick up the go to random position block and attach it underneath the play sound block. And now we have to repeat the whole process again, and this time we'll make a crash detector for the Planet 2 sprite. And we have to basically test if the rocket ship is touching the Planet 2 or not. So it's the same process, control category, if block, make sure it's not attached inside the first if, it should be attached outside the first if, but inside the forever loop. Back to the sensing category, touching mouse pointer, attach it here. This time select Planet 2, sound category, play sound laser 2 until done. If you want, you can change it to laser 1 if it fancies your if it tickles your fancy, and it's up to you. It's not a requirement. And after that, again motion category and go to random position. Attach it underneath the play sound block. And that is it for the rocket ship code. When we can, if we had to make crash points, we would have needed to make a crash point variable and all the other things that are explained in unit 4.4, but this time we're only limiting the correct syllabus to unit 4.3, and that's still the crash detector. Now for the codes for the star and Planet 2. So select the star sprite in the sprite pane. The first block will be in the events category. Again, we have to choose a trigger when green flag clicked. Motion category, again go to random position. We want all three sprites to start at random positions. Then you need to take one of these two blocks, turn clockwise 15 degrees or turn counterclockwise 15 degrees. Doesn't matter which one, just take any one. Attach it as your third block. And remember, this is for the star, and the code for the Planet 2 is also the same. And control category, this time we need the forever loop or the forever block. Back to the motion category, we are not going to use point towards mouse pointer because we do not want to control the star and Planet 2 with the mouse. We want them to move randomly on the stage, and when they reach the edge of the stage they should bounce off. And the rocket ship is supposed to dodge. We are supposed to make the rocket ship navigate between the two sprites without touching them. So move 10 steps here in the forever loop so that they keep moving for as long as the program runs. And now you need to scroll down in the motion category till you find this block, if on edge bounce, and attach it under move 10 steps. Now this is for the star. If I click on the green flag, if I start the program and see, it's working. The star, let me stop that. The star is moving randomly while the rocket ship is being controlled with the mouse pointer. And now we need to make the exact same code for the Planet 2 sprite. Again, events category, when green flag clicked. Motion category, go to random position. Turn 15 degrees, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Control category, forever loop. Motion category, back to motion category, move 10 steps, and then scroll down in the motion category and take this one, if on edge bounce. And this is it. That is the complete program. If you click on the green flag, you can see the sprites, the other two sprites are moving aimlessly or randomly on the stage while the rocket ship while the Rocketship is being controlled with the mouse. And to hear sounds on your system, you need to have speakers or headphones attached, because the output devices for sounds are speakers and headphones. So that is it for this video. That is it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.